Good morning. Oh, admin. Okay. So, how's your day? Now in sale? Why? Yeah, no problem. Like, Elden Ring is now in sale and it's not in your region. Is that what you meant? What is with the heavy sigh?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm also waiting for the DLC to go on a sale to buy the DLC. Glad to know you care.
It's true. One single tear. And then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Okay. That got a little bit of approval.
Enchantment?
Yes, enchant.
Enchantment!
Dude. Spell resistance. Oh.
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
Yes, you
please
can.
Tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
What are these? Strength 20. Oh, this one converts all damage to that particular damage type? That is cool. It's better to have one of each type. Okay. Let's talk to Alistair. Okay. What about these things? Strength modifier, armor pen, +2 electricity. A manifest of goods more interesting for the trade route described. Valuable to any merchant looking to expand his business. Oh, I can sell this to him. Cool.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please, I'm sure you'll...
Where was that manifest? Nope. Here it is. Shales approves. Okay. Now he may have more items.
I'm sure you'll be
Who knows?
pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep everything else. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, do I have any potions that I could buy?
I can't interest you in...
I
I'm
always
sure you'll
forget
be
to buy
pleased
the
with what mine.
potions. For some reason. Buy all. And the intricate. And the Lorium potions. Yep, I think I have enough. Let's go talk to Morgan. Hello.
What do you want?
I'd like to ask you something.
Go on then.
Did you grow up in the Kokari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remain unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Mm-hmm. You must have looked quite a fool. Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching, like a handshake.
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I don't think Flemeth knows that either. I'm glad it worked out this way, at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Shale approves +4, Morgan approves +6. Ah. Okay. Who else?
Yes. As you wish.
Yes?
Any new conversations? Oh, if I ask that to them, then it's I like to talk. I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You did? You bought it from Steam and probably refunded it already, I guess. After an... Oh. You didn't even wait for the full 2 hours? You know, beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden...
It's fine, right? Like, pronouns doesn't break the game. It's just an additional option for the people who actually like that stuff. If you don't like it, don't engage with it, right? Like, that's how I see, at least like the pronoun part. What I hate is the implementation of everything else. Like, inclusion is not always bad. I don't think inclusion is always bad. That's fine. I mean, that's the way it should be, right? People like it, people play it. People don't care about it, then they play it or they don't play it. I'm somebody who doesn't care about pronouns at all. So the people who likes to engage with it can actually buy and like enjoy it that way. But I don't engage with it. I just select he. or if I have a female character, I just select she. That's all. But I don't play as a female character if I am not forced to. So, can we go back to? This is flirty. I don't want to be flirty. See, that could break the game. The first couple of NPCs I had talked to had such dumb written dialogues, I actually thought combat is good. Really? Really? That interests me. If the combat is actually good. I would like it the other way around. I mean, I like games both ways. I'm enjoying this one. This one I'm not enjoying for the combat because turn-based, but I'm loving the writing. But the RPG mechanics are also good. But I really enjoy combat-based games too. Which are like no writing at all. I don't care. You like it the other way around. So yeah, it's good that Steam has the option to like refund it out within 2 hours, right? It is really good. Mm-hmm. What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? Well, it is not technically forbidden, but it's not really given either. Not everyone gets a bite. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
What did you do before that?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
More like a $20 $20 game? So then I'll play it when it comes on Game Pass. But by the time it comes on Game Pass, I might be able to finish all the other three. Like Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Inquisition maybe.
Here I am.
And this is me. Care to answer some questions?
Oh?
Yeah,
This
always
should be
do.
good.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Yeah. What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people.
How is the voice acting in that game?
Surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Yeah, I'm not... See, when I see the gameplay for the game, I never thought this is going to be a Game of the Year content or anything. But like, if it's an average game, people will buy it because right now, there's no competition for it. Like, can you name any other RPGs that are coming in during this month and even during the holiday season? There's nothing coming out. Everything got pushed to 2025. So there's nothing coming out during this time which might like interest young children or people who want to like play RPGs, they're not going to go back to like some old game to play. They'll probably buy this game. But it is 2025. Many people don't play Path of Exile because it's an ARPG style game. 2025. I'm talking about the holiday season, like the next 2 months. So what I think is it might have a pretty good sale for the next two months. And then parents will definitely buy this game for their children because it looks cartoonish enough. So I don't think they'll have a problem selling the game. Maybe it's the age, right? Like I'm not that old, but I'm around like mid 30s. I'm around 35. And like once you as you get older, I think you get like a lot more life experience and you want a nuanced story and writing in a game. I understand. But yeah, I think like these nowadays, like the writers are like maybe younger, who don't have that much experience in life, or maybe all the experience they have is in Instagram Reels or TikTok or Twitter or wherever, right? So that might be the reason. Just sad. But maybe for a newcomer to the franchise, like who has never played any of the other 3 games, it's going to be an okay game, right? Like you are complaining about the writing, or I will also complain about the writing if I play Veilguard now, probably. Because you have played the first 2 games at least, or even like you love the first game. But for somebody who hasn't even played the first, they might not care. They may think like this is Dragon Age, right? And then just play through the game. And if the combat is good, then they might really enjoy the game too. I mean, I'm sure I will enjoy the game if the combat is good. You're not mod? So you have to be a murderer?
Now, it need not be thought of so crudely. We all do our share of murdering around here, don't we? An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Try game call. Dead Space. I have played Dead Space 1 and 2. I haven't played 3, but I don't remember any of those games. I know that it's a horror game, like that happens in space. That's all I remember. And you have a like gun which can orient like vertically and horizontally. That's kind of what I remember in Dead Space. I don't remember anything else. Yeah, I can play it. Like I think they remade the first and second games, right? Recently. And it's concerning with Mass Effect 3 in production, or 4 in production, BioWare already chopping heads off because of Veilguard. You're able to sing Mass Effect. See, I played like at least like 6 hours of Andromeda a few months back. I didn't like it. Veilguard does the same thing that Inquisition did to me. Every time I play it, I think about Origins and wish to play that one instead. Dead Space 3 for $3? Huh. Might be interesting. I'll take a look at it. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. That sounds as could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
What? He disapproved? After agreeing to me? Hell no. Hey, Alistair. What is Alistair's rating? -23. Neutral. Neutral. -21.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
What? Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Zero Dawn? Horizon Zero Dawn? I don't know why that game would require a remaster. That I thought that looked pretty good. Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here? We will need to start rebuilding the Order.
I mean, eventually we would have to use the
I haven't played it either.
Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
So what happens now that there's just 2 of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
It's a great game. It just fell short because it released together with Breath of the Wild, which was better. Yeah. I haven't played Breath of the Wild either. So, but I really enjoy the 2 Horizon games. I actually like them more than the 2 God of War games. Okay. So are the Horizon games more RPG-esque than the God of War is kind of a linear game, right? Horizon more RPG? Or is it the other way around? Yes? Okay. Where are the nearest Head Wardens? Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
What would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Never mind. Okay, let's go venture forth.
Indeed.
Okay. Except here. Denerim. Yes, I was going to Denerim yesterday. No encounters? Haha. What is the quest? Yes, I was doing this one. So I need to go to the chantry in Denerim. They don't talk. Hey, what happened? Why is it that I can't talk to anybody? They can't.
Given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this isn't...
I talk to them.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I liked her version of the chant better.
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
Oh, hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
Can you tell me about the chant?
Tell you about the chant? What? As if it's a cake you might buy? Well, it's done enough, but a little too much nutmeg for my taste.
Sister, instructing the ignorant is a sacred duty of the chantry.
Fine, then. What do you want to know?
She was butchering the chant. What? What does this chant say about the Darkspawn?
Oh, there are some very stirring canticles about doom and wrath.
Darkspawn were created by mankind's second sin, pride. Arrogance became a great caged beast in the lands of Tevinter, an emptiness that consumed all and could never be filled. To satisfy its hunger, the mage lords assaulted the Golden City, heart of all creation, to take the Maker's power for themselves.
Why does no one ever sing the good stanzas during chantry services anymore? They speak them. It's called the chant of light, not the speech of light.
Sister, would you kindly stop messing up the chant?
See how you like being interrupted.
Well, you get the general idea, I'm sure.
What was the words you were reciting just now?
It's the 10th stanza from the Transfigurations. Lovely canticle, that one. Oh, you should have heard Brother Caedmon sing it, though.
He sang it well, I take it.
He had a voice like a bucket full of toads. Revered Mother Boanne, bless her heart, always said, if we had more voices like his, the Maker couldn't fail to take note of us.
What happened to him?
It was tragic, really. Such a surprise.
We don't speak of that.
He died.
He was in charge of the lyrium storehouse. It wasn't good for him, you see. He took off all his clothes in the middle of the chant one summer day and ran into the street. He tripped and fell into the vat of elderberry wine for the feast and drowned. We were 6 days drying him out for his cremation. He looked like a pickled egg. So tragic.
That is peak writing right there.
Almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
That was peak writing. Like, what the hell did just happened? Oh. Dander Rosamund.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
That's it?
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Back alley justice. Go and take all of these. Locane's push. What is that? Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of the imminent conflict. Tyrion Locane honored forces continue to root out threats of our nation, and their action deserves support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troops' movement to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Tyrion by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Loghain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Yes.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
See, I can't talk to anybody else. Like, in the last city, I could like talk to most of the people. At least they don't have a like special dialogue or anything, but they just say something.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
What do you do here?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry, to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
So she might know about the ashes. There are still relics to be found after all these years.
My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Uh-oh. How difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
It's a very reasonable position to have. Very good. Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths.
Do you think the urn of the sacred ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't
So it is
stop
real.
walkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Could you tell me about your job?
You've shown admirable patience listening to my diatribe before. I will not bore you again. Suffice it to say, I look for and authenticate holy relics for the chantry.
Okay, very well.
Of course, enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Oh, what is here? Yeah, I forgot.
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering.
Hey, Wolf.
We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denner.
How are you?
And we've many more yet to hold.
What is wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
Poor guy.
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Why doesn't he stop taking it?
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
Currently installing Veilguard?
May the light of the Maker guide
Good
your
luck.
steps.
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I hope you enjoy the game, by the way. People are having very bad opinions about the game, but there are some people who really, really enjoy the game. There's a reviewer called Mortismal Gaming. I don't know if you watch him or not, but he was saying a lot of good things about the game, and I kind of trust him too. He was saying the combat is really good, so hey, I hope you can enjoy the game. And like, give me an opinion, like if you like the game or not after playing it. That's nice. That's like the best thing that I could have done. I didn't do it, so
I once got picked.
now I'm waiting for it to be on Game Pass or something.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
And the reviews were a bit spoily too, about the story and everything, so don't watch it. If you're going to play the game, don't watch it at all. That's what I would say. Do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
Yep, don't do it. Yes. What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Of course.
Shall we go? So I shall.
Hey, give me an update on how you find the game, by the way.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Let me see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
He said he has the finest armor. Yes. Tier 6 helmets. I believe him. He has some nice armor.
Yes.
Haren, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Haran, the customers again.
What a nice
I
guy.
imagine you have already composed a suitable... Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
I don't think so. What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcelled objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
I have to go. Bye-bye.
Fine dwarven crafts, direct from Orzammar. You won't... Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this,
I don't believe you.
Your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Let's see. Longsword's the two. No, it is just main hand. And a crossbow. Hey, Liliana.
Here I am.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. Every piece.
Dude, I agree. Show me your wares. This crossbow has 10.4 damage. Range is 37. 46. Armor pen is 8. Critical hit chance is 1.1. This has a 2.6. Crossbow is a strength-based weapon. Let me buy it for her. Sell it. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
I recognize you.
Who's the... Yeah.
From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend.
What?
And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Satisfaction? What does that mean? Satisfaction?
An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done.
Dude.
Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
Very well. Logain's charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
You Suvits, the Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
Do not try to worm your way out of it,
Poor guy.
In the back alley.
I didn't want to kill him. That's all the reason.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
What can I get you, stranger?
Hey, welcome back. Have you heard any rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else you need?
Oh. Logain is actually moving his pieces. He just killed the Dwarf King. Or the Dwarven King, not the Dwarf King. Let me see what you got.
Right, I'll show you around.
Uh-huh.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? continue. This guy has a lot of missions. I won't continue straight to it, but I have other games that I wish to play, but I will definitely be playing Dragon Age 2, yes. And I will play Origins not Origins, like Inquisition as well. And by the time I finish all 3, I really hope the game comes on Game Pass. The game means Veilguard. Liliana, can you open that? Nope.
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there.
We had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
What? How does he know that I'm a warden?
Next, drink to battle and victory.
Don't even think you can spill that and leave it for me.
Now we drink more.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you're looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men. I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you're looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull.
It's noisy up here. Okay.
Are you ready? I am no savage. I would not take advantage of you.
Will nothing convince you to stop?
Nothing at all, sir.
Then
I'm honor bound to kill you now.
Then there's no way around it, right? I'm ready.
May the divine look after you, sir. You've held yourself with honor. Begin.
What? $25 damage. Let's go there. Okay. He's taking a ton of damage though. Poor guy. Oh, it's storeroom. Sell them. I could sell them.
Desire.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. No way he was here to deal.
All right.
Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this does.
Oh God. Am I going to get caught when I come out of this? I didn't. That would have been funny. Mm-hmm. Oh. What is this plate?
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas.
Uh-huh.
We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Finally, I found somebody who is like sounds less enthusiastic than me. Like my friend said that I never sound enthusiastic. There's no enthusiasm in my voice. Browse his wares. Yes. Oh, he's a potion seller. See, expert is +3, grandmaster +5. The price is like almost 6 times, 7 times maybe, or 6 times. The damage increase is only +2, so I don't think that's worth it. Can I sell my sword and everything to him? He will buy those. Oh, cool. Let me look around for a bit.
Ooh,
Huh? Who's that?
slippers.
What? Ooh. Glass slippers.
Yes? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi? Why?
I shall make my purpose known to Genitivi and no other.
Then I'm afraid you will leave with your purpose unfulfilled. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi and they too have disappeared.
Uh-oh. I must go after them.
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them, And what if ill luck should befall you too?
Dude.
This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
I'm willing to risk it.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
Okay. I hope his trail has not gone cold.
If you were wise, you would turn away and never look back.
Thanks,
I
brother.
beg you. I do not think this will end well. All actions have consequences. Perhaps Genitivi brought this on himself.
Maybe. His intentions were noble and inspired by faith.
I'm sure that was what he thought. Genitivi could not see how the search had consumed him. It was all he thought about. I hated seeing him like that. I'm not surprised it led to this.
I will find the brother.
Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
Quest Codex screenshot.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
Why not?
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
Genitivi's research, I like to see it.
I said no. Genitivi was a very private person.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
No, don't touch that door!
Dude! Don't kill him. Everyone, don't kill the person. Okay. What the hell? Dude, he died without the... I thought if I just beat him, he wouldn't die. But I just beat him to death. I didn't swap her weapon. Uh-oh. Maybe that's what killed him. That's fine. Genitivi's research. Quest updated. See? This is all I wanted. Elven alienage to the right. Okay. City map. Chantry. Oh, I can't go into the chantry. Okay, that's fine. Body bag. There's 2 missions here. Let's do those.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Oh. Arl wants to keep people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Knifeears even have the gall to attack the Arl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
I don't like it. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds a key to resistance. Reforms will rise again. What's that?
Some folks came in yesterday with crazy stories about that. Hear about that?
Something about the dead rising and killing everyone in Redcliffe. And Arlema nearly dead from some illness.
Crazy, isn't it? Sounds like the end times.
Maker's breath. As if we don't have enough to worry about. Greetings, my lord. Maker's blessing to you.
Stories travel slow.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at me?
Dude!
He came at me! It's not my fault!
And so I shall.
Yeah. They got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear.
All right.
Just put those back into the Chandry's well. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, let's go to the missions. And where? Brother Jenny TV's research suggested that the village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Jenny TV must have gone to Haven to continue his research. Okay, to the village of Haven. This is a huge city. Oh, wow. This is kind of where I have to go. Let's go. I can't travel?
Maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest. Those who bring calves without provocation to the
No encounters? Nothing? I really hope not, but oh.
And so I shall.
And so I shall.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
Mm-hmm. So this is Haven.
What do you want?
I would like to explore.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Is there a Brother Jenny TV here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
I have some questions.
Ask and be on your way.
Nope. Who's in charge?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you heard about the sacred ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
True.
I do not know who Brother Genevieve is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
Yeah, he's right. And you don't know if Brother Genevieve has come here?
No.
Why do you have a revered father, priest, or woman?
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Very well. Excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
It is. This revered father. How large is this village? Ah, it is going to be pretty large, eh? Let's go into the villager's house. Hello, villager. Where's the villager?
Allow me.
Allow
I can
me.
do that for you.
Really? Yeah.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
You can't.
Come. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us.
What?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Prophet.
Lowlanders don't belong here.
Uh-oh.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're a clever boy. What do you know about Haven?
It's just Haven. You should leave.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there.
Of course.
Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked.
Conversations are pretty good.
Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
'Tis a quiet enough village. Looks can be deceiving, of course.
It's very hard to tell when Alistair is being like sarcastic or serious. Like, it's almost impossible to tell the difference. Why is there nobody here?
Nothing you'd want. Please go.
Really? I would beg to differ. Ah.
And so I shall.
I'll do it.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
No. What is everyone telling me like I don't already know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
Have you seen a man called Brother Jenny TV?
No, I've never heard that name.
What do you have?
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
Chalk bombs. Ah.
What are you doing? That's private.
Really? I'd just take a peek.
No!
I'm afraid I'm going to insist.
No! You have no right!
Couldn't we all just get along?
I'm being a very shitty person.
Allow me.
The thing is, I can. I thought I can't even open these things. He murdered somebody. This is why it is private. Brother Jenny TV.
Delighted.
The armor and something. Clothing left on this dismembered man resembles.
Of course.
He was from Redcliffe, one of our Eamon's knights.
And so I shall.
Aha.
Couldn't we all just...
I knew this. Dude, you're about to die. What? Better heal myself. I can't see my cursor. Like, normally if I give a command, there's a pointer, which I can't see now. What is happening?
Oh, I see! And so I shall.
Oh, everyone's dead? Okay. Okay, let's go, let's go. save it? No, don't quick save it. Let's save it like this. Village of Heaven.
Wipe them out! Everyone is within the charm tree. How lovely for them.
Of course.
What the hell is this? Some of these locations are very bad for a fight, like this one.
Of course.
The camera angle is like very bad. Take it, yes.
Of course.
Yes, let's go see that revered father. Or reverend, whoever that is. Save the game. Save. Yep, overwrite. Yes. I'll stop in half an hour too. It's your off Friday, right? Yes, now I remember you told me yesterday.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
Maybe. You killed the Knights of Redcliffe. I saw the bodies.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Installing Origins again. I think you'll finish the game before I can. What about Protogeny TV?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Go, come back here. Then turn into that crazy bear. And Liliana is going back. And I'm here. I can just... Cultist medallion. Okay, I'll take that.
Of course.
I will take that. Ring of Faith. I'm getting a lot of gifts, but I don't have the options to give it to anybody. That seems interesting. That brother Genitive, yes, there he is. Allow me.
I could do that for you.
Thank you, girl.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it.
Brother Genitive.
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
Did you find the urn?
Did I fall to my knees in front of it and weep? No. Did I discover its location? Yes. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Okay. Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
First, let me make sure it's safe outside.
That's wise. There are many more villagers than the ones you've already dealt with.
So that means there's definitely a fight outside. Not bad. Not bad.
I see you're back. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Waylon? What about him?
You asking me? Am I enjoying Origins? Yes, I am. Is that even a question? Like,
I should never have dragged.
I'm really enjoying it. That's the only reason why I'm playing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I would like go back to some other game. There'll be time to grieve.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
This game I'm playing for the writing and the story, right? Like, I'm not playing it for the combat. Maybe once I like get past the first half of the game, it might get a bit more, like the combat will get a bit more tactical and complicated. I hope I'm ready to leave for the temple.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down. Here we are. Give me the medallion.
Then it's not a series. It's just a standalone game at that point. If I'm only playing Origins,
just like
there'll never be a series.
And there, a key to open the way.
Now what?
Where does this go?
I don't trust this guy either.
What I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
You need to stay alert.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know.
But it just progresses the main story, right? Isn't that good? Do you want to stay here? Is it safe?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn.
Is there anything else that I need to know about the temple?
It was designed to protect the urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
The Maker?
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
That sounds pleasant.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
It is. Be back soon.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
An ancient temple, lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
I never thought... Oh, who, where, and what? Aha. Go back a bit and turn into that bear. So you're saying that there is no progression to the story after one, or whatever there is, it's just minor. Interesting. Go to the sides. What about the combat? Like, does that change?
As you desire. Old books. Do you think any of those might still be readable?
Could be.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Scroll pile. There are quests. in those scrolls. That's good. Southeastern chambers. Okay. Let's go to the other side and see if there's something hidden over there. Oh. Another codex update. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. You no match against me. The earthquake is a pretty good spell. A long stick used to light candles. Hey, yeah, I like it. Private documents, household accounts. That I don't understand. Maybe to the right person it will sell for more money. The private documents, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's useful in some side quest or something. Or it might be the case that I'm just imagining a lot. Or expecting a lot from this game. These are all minor fights. Where's a major fight? What the hell is this?
Back! Alright, battle assistant!
Delighted.
This is bad. I'm saying this is bad. Okay, it was not that bad after all.
Delighted.
Really? I doubt that. What the hell is that?
Of course.
Let's end this!
I was worried that if I go to the other room, things might get messy, because that room has a lot of enemies too. Ancient text. Okay, I think that's my full capacity for now.
Of course.
Of course. Let's see if I can have some improved items. Maybe for... not for Morgan. For him. Alistair, you need something? Are you alright? Check my Discord. Give me a second. What is that? Let me pause the game and check. Dude. Thank you very much. But that is too much.
Delighted.
Thank you very much, but that's not like... this is not necessary. I'm really thankful. What just happened? Okay. I know that I'm going to love them too, but this kind of... oh, we are dead. Guys, we are dead. Maybe not. Liliana, I would like to come here. Come on. At least I'm dead. Deal with this guy. Definitely yes. I don't know where my last save is. I mean, that's fine and dandy, but this is like... You're spending a lot of money. It's from here.
Here. Oh, what I would give to have... I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn.
Oh, I have... So next week on 8th, I think a game called Slitterhead is coming out. Or Slitherhead. I'm going to play that for... Like, play that. And then... is it 28th? When Stalker 2 comes out? I want to play Stalker 2 too. So... You've been a great help. Thank you.
Ah, it's my job. Now I need something to write on.
An ancient
save there.
lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Fighting. What the hell is this? Okay. So that fight is done. Liliana, you have an injury kit. You can have that. And save the game.
All right. Mind if I borrowed a book or two?
Save it again. It is a really good practice to like save this game like every now and then. Or whenever you complete a combat, like just quick save it. Which I always forget. Okay, save it once more.
As you desire.
Are we not fighting, guys?
As you desire.
Earthquake Mimic is such a fun skill.
Make her be praised.
Delighted.
Hey, toba. It's 6 o'clock. I'll play for like kind of 5 more minutes. Try to finish those encounters where I just failed, if I can, and just move forward from there. Keep the door to the left.
Couldn't we all just get along?
This button, yes. Could probably just stand back. Everyone, come back here. Liana, come back here. And my bear, come back here.
To go.
Yep, now it should be fun. Now it is easier. Now the fight became much easier.
That's it!
Nothing?
As you desire.
Let's save once more. Save once more. I could probably ask them to wait here. Go back.
I suppose violence is a solution.
And now ask them to attack. Have this in the very back. Have this in the very back too. Liana, come here. Why the hell was she like going up there? Which I have no idea. Why is she targeting that person? She's like targeting the enemies at the very end for some reason.
Right there. Now this should be amusing. I would like a trophy.
Health potion, which is fine. There's nothing interesting in that. Let's save it once more. Or don't do it.
So I shall.
Push them back.
That was a nice thing. Now, haha. I got every one of you. I died. Aww. Then the bear is next best option.
Let's make this quick.
Dude.
Like this part. I suppose violence is
Liliana, go inside.
How excellent. Handle that without.
The bear was stuck there for some reason. Or Morgan.
All right.
Not the bear, but hey. How a lesser injury kit. Did anyone else died? I think. Yep, he died.
Make him be praised. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you? Hell is this?
I shall.
I don't think you can. I need to increase her lockpicking skills. Save it there. Okay, I got the key for the southeast chamber. Let's move. Oh, not this way. Not this way. Let's stay here and save the game. This is where I stop for the day. Have a little bit of work to do before I go to work. I mean, a little bit of stuff I have to finish. I have to write a letter. Oh man, such a fun day. I really enjoyed today's stream. And by the way, thank you for watching. You all have a fantastic day. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. Right? Right? No? Yeah. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. See ya.